Lob. Oh, baby! That's his sixth. Morant blows by Primo. Attack. Oh, score for the Grizzlies tonight. Morant going into the spin, hangs, banks, and hits. Morant pulls up a three. Good if it goes. It does! With 3/10 of a second.
When they come back, nice move here by Morant.
Going right to the
bench still standing.
Adams going long. Morant!
Has been a strength of the Grizzlies along with Ja Morant and his ability.
Adams sets the screen. Ja hammers it down.
Form's reason. He knows. Look, he knows it's coming. It doesn't matter.
Now to give. 1 minute remaining in regulation. Morant off the bounce. Dunks to tie the game at 1-0. Adams screen, 8 to shoot. Ja trying to create 360 spin. Yes, sir.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention?
What's up, YouTube? We're back in the video with a big body. Back in the YouTube 22 video. Now, first thing first, make sure you like and subscribe. We're on the road to 3K, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm the builder, and look what I'm going to show with this Ja Morant build video. Yes, sir. This is that J.A. Morant in the cut. You know, I already made a J.A. Morant video, but this is the next gen version of J.A. Morant. And if you were wondering why I'm saying J.A. Morant, then just you're not an OG. Okay, that's why. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll know why. Like maybe 2 years ago, but hey, whatever. But just know this is MVP Ja Morant build. I have fun making this build, and as you know, I'm making more next gen builds now, you know, to be more inclusive. I've been posting every day for the past few days, so that's been a journey, you know. It's been pretty cool. So we're gonna see where it goes, how it is, and yeah, I'm gonna keep, you know, trying to post every day for as long as I can. But yeah, you know, there's not really any pie charts, so without further ado, let's get right into the attributes. So as you see, you're going to make him a point guard, you know, right hand, 12 as your number, because, you know, Ja Morant's number 12. If you really try to make that Ja Morant, you need that number 12. Now for the actual, like, I guess, height and weight and everything, you want to make him 6'3", 175 pounds, and 6'8" wingspan. In real life, Ja Morant is 174 pounds, so it's pretty accurate in terms of, like, the body settings, but, you know, you would obviously keep him solid because he's already skinny as it is, and, you know, when you lower the weight that much. Now for the attributes. So with this build, the great thing is you're going to be able to shoot, you know, consistently. You're going to have like 75 mid-range, 75 3, which is more than enough to be able to shoot, you know, consistently at the 3. And once you hit 99 and get your boost or whatever, it's going to be 80s shooting. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. But the crazy thing about it is its driving and slashing abilities, because obviously Ja Morant is one of the best slashers. He's the best point guard slasher right now, you know, in the game, in my opinion, in terms of just explosiveness and just getting to the hoop and finishing that leg. Because he be finishing that leg. He finished that leg crazy, you know, and he fin that dunk sometimes. When he finishes that dunk, though, like, say goodbye to that man, because he's on a highlight reel for the rest of his career. So you're going to have that 92 driving dunk. You're going to have all the contact dunks with this build. Your driving layup's going to be like a 90 or 91. So you're going to be able to finish that layup over players, you know, consistently. Your defense, obviously, Ja Morant's not known for his defense, but it's going to be good enough. You're going to have a high enough steal. Eventually, I'll get that steal up to like a 78 or 79, something like that. So you're going to be able to steal the ball from opposing players, obviously, and play good perimeter defense. Is just that if somebody backs you down in the post, you're going to have a hard time. So say you're playing against a post scoring build, you know, you're not going to get a rebound. You're not going to stop them. Okay, that's just as simply as I can put it. You're not going to stop them. So this is not a 1v1 build by any means, you know, maybe a 2v2, but preferably 3v3 and like a pro-am build. Obviously you see the speed is just fast, boy. It's fast at 93 speed, and then once you go to the weight room and all that, it can max out at a 99 speed. Your acceleration same can max out at 99 once you hit 99 overall and go to the weight room. Your vertical is ridiculous. What is it, 85? So, you know, you hit 99, go to the weight room, that's an 89 vert, 90 plus vert. So you'll be OD, you'll be crazy. And terms of jumping and athleticism, and you're an athletic freak with this build. But on top of that, you can still stretch the floor and be a shooter. You see right here, I'm noticing that I had no free throw equipped, so I wanted to put at least a little bit of free throw on, which I do right here. So yeah, you're still evens out of the 76, but like I said, once you hit 99, that's an 80. Now for the takeover, for a Ja Morant build, you pretty much just need slashing takeover. You know, you could go with the ankle breaking shots or whatever, but that's not Ja Morant. You want to go with the finishing moves takeover and the blow by, or you can have a playmaking takeover. You could do the team ratings boost or team takeover. You know, any of the playmaking badges would be okay, but I'm selfish, so I like to go with the badges that make me better, you know, because we trying to score. So, you know, you go with the finishing moves and easy blow-bys, in my opinion, and you'll be all right. You know, advanced gathers isn't really Ja Morant's thing. He kind of he's fast, very athletic. He can finish over everybody, very nimble, shifty, just everything. And you see I've built a slashing playmaker. You know, it obviously doesn't say Ja Morant. Once again, the next gen shades up is a little weird because it's not a Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf build by any means. But the De'Aaron Fox and John Wall comparisons alone are more than enough. So, you know, just off of that, you know, I'm like, yeah, I did something right. So as you see with the badge spread, you get a lot of badges with this build, like a lot of badges, you know, primarily in the finishing and playmaking area, but you also get a lot of shooting badges for the, you know, given that the fact that Ja Morant isn't a shooter. He can shoot though, especially this year. I think he's been like over 35% from three, which is his highest yet, you know, so far, averaging like 25 plus. I know he's averaging 25 plus, maybe like 8 assists around that mark. Like, I may be wrong, I should check, but like I'm pretty sure it's around that mark. Let me know if I'm wrong though, because like that'd be a little bit sad if I was wrong. But yeah, I think he's like around that, because he's definitely been exploding this season, just in terms of scoring and the way he scores and can get to the basket and get to the hoop. But yeah, I was right. So he's averaging 27.6 points, 6.7 assists. I was around there, you know, that was without looking at the stats. And he's averaging like 1.2 steals a game. So he's doing his job. He's doing what he has to do for the Grizzlies. And the way he's elevated the Grizzlies is ridiculous. Like, we can see right now that until further notice, Ja Morant is the best player in that, you know, draft class. I think Zion has the potential to be the best player, and he is the best player naturally, but he hasn't played enough for him to, you know, just easily be considered that best player, in my opinion. If he played more though, Zion would, you know, he averaged like 25 plus points a game last season, and people forget that in his second year. So I want people to remember that about Zion, but it's just he's not playing enough to warrant, you know, him being considered the best. You know, he was averaging 27 points per game in his second year. So yes, he is better than Ja Morant, but as of now, Ja Morant is better just off of what we can see, and what we can see with our eyes, and what we can see, you know, he's healthy, playing every game consistently. Obviously, Ja Morant gets injured from time to time. I'm just hoping that nothing happens Derrick Rose level, but you know, when you're that type of player, it's almost always bound to happen that you're going to get injured in some way. Like, you look at John Wall, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan at a point, like, you know, it happens, and I don't know, it's a given, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen to Ja Morant, because I don't want to see his explosiveness go away, and I don't want to see him have to like go through that whole process of like getting back to where he was, you know, like Derrick Rose, and Derrick Rose isn't even half of what he was, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 3K. Daily uploads. I'm out. Peace.